Dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel Unique Physics by HJ Sir. 12th Physics chapter number 1, Electric Charges and Field. In the last video we explained electric dipole and electric dipole moment as well as its equation, its unit and definition of point dipole. Now in this video we are going to explain equation of electric field on the axis of dipole. Okay, so here we derive equation of electric field on the axis of dipole. Axis means line joining two electric charges. So first of all we explain the figure. This is our plus q charge, positive charge of dipole. This is our minus q charge, negative charge of dipole. This is center of dipole. Okay, distance between two charge, total distance between two charge is 2a, but here we consider half distance. So distance of plus q charge from center of dipole is a, and distance of minus q charge from center of dipole is also a. Okay, we want electric field on the axis of dipole. So this is our axis. This horizontal line represent axis of dipole. Okay, now here we consider p point. So first of all, plus q charge produce electric field at p point. Okay, and it is denoted by vector E1. Okay, and here this field is prevailing in minus x direction. Okay, while minus q charge produce electric field at p point. Okay, it is denoted by vector E2 and it is prevailing in plus x direction. Remember one more point, the distance of p point from center of dipole is suppose smaller. Okay, now this is our situation. Now here we are going to explain the figure and then we derive equation of electric field on the axis of dipole. Okay, now description of figure. As shown in figure, consider an electric dipole. So this is our electric dipole, equal and opposite charges separated by finite distance, that is called electric dipole. Now the distance of p point from center of dipole is smaller. See this figure very carefully. Distance of p point from center of dipole O is smaller. Okay, so from this geometry we can say that the distance of p point from plus q charge is r minus a. Okay, this is our plus q charge. This distance is smaller. We want this distance. Okay, total distance is smaller. We want distance between p point and plus q charge. Okay, so here we subtract a from r. So distance of p point from plus q charge is r minus a. Okay, similarly distance of p point from minus q charge is r plus a. This is our minus q charge. We want this distance. So first of all we consider this distance r plus this distance a. Okay, so r plus a, this is distance between p point and minus q charge. Okay, now here we have plus q charge. So first of all, electric field produced by plus q charge at p point is, so vector E, electric field produced by plus q charge at p point is given by, we have standard equation kq upon r square, but for plus q charge vector E1 is equals to kq upon distance of plus q charge is r minus a. That's why we use kq upon r minus a whole square into p cap. This is our equation number 1, where p cap represent unit vector and we already know that direction of p cap is from negative charge to positive charge. Okay, so electric field produced by plus q charge is kq upon r minus a whole square p cap. Here this is positive field. Okay, because we have positive charge. Similarly electric field produced by minus q charges, so this is our negative charge. So electric field produced by minus q charge is vector E2 is equals to minus kq upon r plus a whole square. See this point very carefully. Distance of p point from minus q charge is r plus a. That's why in this equation we use r plus a whole square into p cap. For positive charge field is positive, for negative charge field is negative. This is our equation number 2. Now we want a total electric field at a P point. So at a P point we want total electric field. So here we consider vector sum of these two fields. So total electric field vector E is equals to vector E1 plus vector E2. Now substitute equation number 1 and 2. Use equation number 1 and 2. So total electric field is equals to vector E1 plus vector E2 is equals to KQ upon R minus A whole square into P cap. Equation number 2, this is electric field for negative charge. So here E1 plus E2, but E2 is equals to minus KQ upon R plus A whole square into P cap. So this term become negative. So minus KQ upon R plus A whole square into P cap. Okay. So total electric field is equals to KQ upon R minus A whole square into P cap minus KQ upon R plus A whole square into P cap. Okay, now try to solve this term. Here KQ and P cap, these three symbols are common. So vector E is equals to KQ into square bracket. Remaining term we have 1 upon R minus A whole square minus 1 upon R plus A whole square bracket over P cap. Now try to solve this term. So here we consider cross multiplication. So KQ as it is into square bracket cross multiplication R plus A whole square minus this term R minus A whole square upon R minus A whole square into R plus A whole square into P cap. So now try to solve this bracket, okay, and find your answer. So our next step is vector E is equals to KQ. Here we have R plus A whole square. So solution of this step is R square plus 2RA plus A square minus, here we have R minus A whole square. So solution of this step is R square plus 2RA minus A square. Here we multiply negative sign with our inner term, okay, divided by R minus A whole square into R plus A whole square. So R minus A into R plus A, this is R square minus A square, but here we have square of this individual term. So our equation becomes R square minus A square raised to whole square bracket over P cap. Here plus R square and minus R square will cancel out, plus A square and minus A square will cancel out, and we have remaining step 2RA plus 2RA. So try to solve this term. 2RA plus 2RA becomes 4RA. So vector E is equals to KQ into square bracket 4RA divided by R square minus A square. Remaining term, denominator term as it is, R square minus A square raised to whole square bracket over into P cap. Now here we consider distance small r, that is so much greater than small a. Okay, it means distance of P point from center of dipole is larger than this distance. Okay, so here we neglect a square. So in denominator we have R square minus A square raised to whole square. So A square becomes almost 0. So A square is equals to almost 0. So our equation becomes vector is equals to KQ into bracket 4RA upon A square becomes 0. So we have R square raised to whole square means R raised to 4. Okay, square bracket over into P cap. Here we have R upon R raised to 4. So our equation becomes 1 upon R raised to cube. So vector E is equals to KQ as it is, 4 as it is, R upon R raised to 4 means 1 upon R cube into A into P cap. Now try to arrange this equation in this form. So total electric field vector is equals to 4 is equals to 2 into 2. So 2 Kp 2K into Q into 2A into P cap. Okay, 2 into 2 becomes 4. So here we will rearrange this equation in this form because here we want dipole moment. So Q, charge of dipole, into distance 2A into unit vector P cap. This is nothing but this is denoted by vector P. Okay, so instead of Q, 2A and P cap we use vector P. So axial electric field is given by 2K vector P upon R cube. So at this point, at P point, electric field produced by dipole is given by 2K vector P upon R cube. Try to prepare this question. This is important question, and here we use simple mathematical step. Okay, simply remember these two equation E1 and E2, and then add these two equation. Okay, and here we have simple mathematical step, so try to solve it and find your final equation. Thanks.